Hey all, it's Saturday morning about 6 o'clock and I'm just gonna update a couple small things I've done to the old Chevelle. And I had an extra little bit of time to do it today. I was up at 3:30, so I decided to do a little bit. I'm gonna go into work today for a few extra hours of overtime, but before that I'll go in and get my workout in. I'll leave it at about 6:30, so should arrive to do workout at 7, and I should be at work by 9, and we'll do about 4 or 5 hours, half a day or so, I think. Anyways, I'm rambling, so let's go on to the Chevelle. What I've worked on is getting the complete shell up on its suspension now, other than just mock-up, and I think I'm happy with what we got. The other thing I did was I tried blacking out the grill to see how it would fit and work, and it worked out okay, but I think it's got too much, they call it a semi-gloss, but I'm not happy with it. It's more of a gloss actually, and this isn't going well. I want a flatter look to it, so I think we might be I might be taking that off and redoing that part of it. So I can't do two things at once here. Hold it up and do the cameraing. So that's what we got there. The SS emblem on the grill, we were able to hide. I thought of maybe filing it off and making a non-SS grill like a heavy Chevy should be, but I haven't quite decided on whether I should redo that or just leave it blacked out yet. I'm not sure. What else? I did do the air cleaner motor with that style. I'll take it off in a sec and show you how I did. Oh, here, let's just do that. So I don't mind that look. I kind of like it actually. It's kind of something a little bit different, something a bit old school. So I think we're gonna go with that. So that means I'll just have to finish off the rest of the detailing. The other thing, the other thing I wanted to talk about, I guess, on this one is, gluing of rims. Whoops, that's not very good. That's a bad start already. What I did, I know why. On my rims, I always white glue them. I use just a normal, everyday white glue. It's the same glue that I use when I glue windshields on, and basically I do that because it comes out clear when it dries. You'll notice that I did have, you won't be able to notice, but some of the glue will actually press out, and when it dries clear, so you won't see any of it. And the other reason why I do it, it's very, very easy to separate rims and tires after. If you use any plastic cements, it will melt the plastic to each other, and then it takes a lot to get them apart. If you ever decide to change rims or don't like them through the build process and you want to remove it and change things over, then it's so easy with white glue. So on certain parts I will do white glue, and it's very, very effective. And I do white glue the backings on too, again, if I want to change backings, stance, anything like that. It's so easy to do, or to change, blah 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 blah. Anyways, what else we got going here is I had to do some changing on the body for the mere fact that I forgot to take the SS454 emblems off. So I had two. I used a file. These are from the dollar store. They're just nail files, and I used the soft side. And because I'm going to be repriming it, I'm not too worried about sand scratches because it usually comes out pretty good. And I noticed on the body panel line, I had to take my knife la da 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 on there, and this section here. So I took the knife and did what everybody else does and just runs it along the line to open it up a bit. It seemed, I think maybe I sanded it down, or maybe the factory mold was a little tight in there. So that was one thing. Oh, one of the other ones was I had a little parting line in here where that joins up the A-pillar. And I just took the file part and I just lightly sanded over it until it smoothed it out. And it actually seemed to work because there's no more line there anymore. Whoops, might be a little jiggly. So yeah, I just took it very lightly, very gently, and I just took a few minutes and smoothed that off. The other one was on the headlight bezel. I had a flash there, so I had to smooth that down. But I might have went a little too far, but you won't notice it. And there was another, there was a bit of a mold line there, and again I used the file to bring that down a little bit. So on all my jobs I use this. This is like the best tool ever. I wish I could get a bigger magnifying, maybe a 5 or 10 times, and eventually I might find one, but I think this one is a 3 times magnify. And when I'm doing any close-up work like that, this one comes in like so handy. The other issue was, oh yeah, bumper fitment. On the, let's find a pointer. On this edge of the headlight bezel, the corner, right there, I guess, here maybe go, right there, I found that it was pointed a bit. So the bumper wouldn't fit in, this area on the bumper wouldn't fit in. So I lightly again sanded around that area. And now the bumper fitment and hood fitment is supreme. The mating surfaces are, see, oh there. Sorry, I'm not trying to watch what I do. So yeah, the fitment is very close. I don't know if I got it in there right. And it came out really tight. The tolerances went really tight, so it's nice and clean fit now. And that's a huge thing, even doing a basic model. Having fitment, panel alignment goes a long way. And if you ever watch like some of the hot rod shows and watch all the top name builders, panel fitment is really, they will spend hours and hours getting everything straight. And from building my own hot rods and show cars, panel fitment was my #1 priority, making it look very detailed and clean. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, and like I say, I think we're gonna erase all this semi-gloss color because I don't like it, and we're gonna go back over it and redo it, and we're gonna come back and show you again what happens in the process. Anyways, thanks for watching again, and we will catch you guys probably in a bit. Okay, later. Thanks.